So now we're moving into another phase, which is this reopening phase. How do you plan the reopening? Nobody's ever done this before. And how do you plan a reopening of an economy and at the same time be cognizant of the public health crisis that you're still in, right? We have the infection rate down to 0.9. One person is infecting 0.9%, less than a person. Okay, the epidemic outbreak percentage is 1.2. One person infecting 1.2. You only have between 0.9 and 1.2 is a margin of error. We have to reopen, we have to reopen, we have to reopen. Yeah, you only have a very slim margin to operate on. You open too fast, you bring people out too fast, you'll get to 1.2 in 3 days, and we'll be right back to where we started. So that's the I want to get out of my house versus public health balance that we're talking about. How do you measure this? How do you calibrate it? You have to develop a testing capacity that does not now exist. And then you test people on a higher volume than ever before. You then trace them to find other positives, and then you isolate them. In the meantime, we have to stabilize the state's finances because we have a terrible economic deficit. We're spending money every day that we've never dreamed of spending. We're asking all these hospitals to do things, all these local governments to do things. We're paying. And we're paying when we're in a position where we don't have any money, which is also an unsustainable position in life. You can't keep writing checks if you have no balance in your account. It doesn't work long term. At one point they come and they knock on the door. I don't know who knocks on the door when you're a state government, but somebody's going to come knock on the door. So that's where we are overall. The next frontier is going to be testing. We don't have a testing system that can do this volume or that can be ramped up to do this volume. We don't have a public health testing system, by the way. It's de minimis.